Man, let's get this thing started, guys. Wait, I forgot what I'm doing. Oh, okay. What is up, everyone? My name is Brenner. Welcome to my channel. This is Mr. Liquor Sipper, and today we will be going over fighting cock. The cock is fighting. The cock is fighting. The cock is fighting. All right. So for you guys that have been part of this channel and watching for a while, you know I've been doing a lot of different whiskeys and bourbons that are up there in the upper echelon and the top shelves of expenses. Now we are doing something that's a little bit cheaper. If this is something that is of interest to you, then stay tuned and let's find out, is this a sipper? Is this a sip it or a toss it? Let's go. Alright, so a little bit of information about this. Classification of this is a straight bourbon. Company, Fighting Cock Distilling Company, and the distillery itself comes out of Heaven Hill. That right there should be a pretty big indicator as to how good this potentially could be, as pretty much anything that I've tasted from Heaven Hill hasn't really disappointed. This release here, the cool part is that it's ongoing. This is nothing that's limited. It's not an allocated bottle, so you should be able to find this pretty much anywhere. This proof comes in at 103 proof. Now the mash bill, which is not always disclosed on every bottle and everything that I researched, but this one is, as it comes in at a 75% corn, 13% rye, and a 12% malted barley. Now, the color itself is a little bit more copper than it is amber. MSRP for this, you will be surprised to know that it is actually $18.99. So it is, I mean, you could buy this bottle for 20 bucks. All right. That being said, because of that, I think it scares away a lot of people, including myself. Whenever you're seeing bottles that are at the bottom where you have to literally go down here and you're looking at the bottom, I feel like there's nothing that it really shouldn't naturally increase any interest to you. And the closer it gets to the floor or the ground, the closer it gets to dog shit. I mean, unless your dog somehow shit in the air or are floating shitting or whatever the case is, the lower it is to the ground, typically the lower the value. And that's how I looked at it. I stayed away from this thing because I was scared of it. Same reasons almost I was scared of, I think, Wild Turkey, which leads me to another thing of interest here, is that this bottle was actually made to compete with Wild Turkey itself. So that's another cool little fun fact. And according to Lubbers, Heaven Hill likes to do things a little bit different, but better at a cheaper price point than its competitors, which is why Fighting Cock is doing what it does, coming in at 103 proof as opposed to your 101 proof that you would typically get from your Wild Turkey 101. Fighting Cock was formerly carried a 6-year age statement. However, that was removed in 2015, and now it's bottled as a non-age stated variant of this whiskey. So we really don't know. I hope that it is at least 6 years, so it has a little bit of something to offer, but we won't know until we find out here after we taste it. Based on its labeling, the law requires the youngest bourbon to be bottled at least 4 years old. However, Heaven Hill has stated that they continue to include older whiskey in this specific blend of Fighting. And as a little fun fact, I'll just throw in here, as if I haven't thrown enough fun facts in here. Fun fact, again, Heaven Hill also refers to this brand as the Kickin' Chicken. All right, so we're gonna try to open this thing on the first try, as we did the other day when we did our review. But oh wait, you know what? There's a little pull tab on this, so that's good to know. That is good to know for everyone out there who has troubles like myself. Look at that. And this little thing should just slide. Okay. This little thing should come right off, all right? And there's nothing significant. Looks like it's just a twist top. There is no cork here. No cork, no fork. No cork, no fork. All right. 103 proof into the glass. Fighting cock into the ass. What? All right, favorite part of the show. Nosing for newbies. Swish of the swash and the swash of the swooshy. All right. There's really no significance to this. It just makes me feel a little bit more sophisticated, get a little bit more air to open up the flavors, open up the scent, open up the smell, the shape of this Glencairn glass. Damn it, Karen! Damn it, Karen! You made it smell too whiskey in here. Okay? All right. Ooh, all right. Smells like an overused blow-up doll. It also smells like the American government's strap-on and a weird old people's orgy with the guest appearance of no other than Joe Biden. Ooh, it also smells like Forrest Gump's shoes after he ran across the country. And I also get old, crusted scents of an overused stripper pole. Ooh, my favorite. Okay, calm down. This is to that one guy that he freaked out. This guy freaked the fuck out. He was like, how am I to listen to this guy? He has a backwards hat on. What the fuck does my backwards hat have to do with the scent, smell, or taste of whiskey? That's what I want to know. What does that have to do with my review? Anyway, so to the nose in real life. So in real life, this is what it actually smells like. I capture the essence of banana with light vanilla. You definitely get some sense of walnuts. And as always, with just about any bourbon, there's gonna be some hints of oak in there. You gotta have that because, I mean, it's an oak cask, so how would you not? It is inviting. There isn't a super heavy presence of ethanol on this thing, but enough to, I think, get your grandma out of her panties. So there's that. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna go straight to the palate, guys. Straight to the fucking palate. Hey, you, listen up in the back. We're sipping now. So shut up. All right. Hear. Super sweet, guys. Super sweet. Honestly, not at all what I expected from a bottle that is $18.99, let alone from a bottle that is called Fighting Cock. How can you even take that serious? You can't. But what you can take serious is that sweet taste. That sweet taste, nice mouthful, dominated like baked bananas, like banana bread-ish, without the crumbs. And then you got a little bit of the syrups that are in there. So it's definitely a sweeter taste. And on the back, there's like, it's like a little peppery. It's a little peppery, but the burn is so insignificant for a bottle that is 103 proof. I am astounded by how easy this actually goes down. That's the same thing she said. So, but in all actuality, seriously, this is a very smooth. I just gotta hit this again, just bear with me. Just bear with me. In the words of Macho Man Randy Savage, oh yeah! Or the Kool-Aid Man. Dude, this is good, man. This is really good. The burn is not heavy. The linger is kind of not there. I think it's like a mid-tier linger, so I don't know how to gauge that, but some stuff you just taste for a longer period of time. This one, it's there, and then it kind of subtly dissipates and goes away. It's not a heavy, long-lasting flavor, but the banana is heavy on it. So the heavier banana, again, on a lot of these lately, I've been getting more like a butterscotchy type taste and some brown sugar. So you definitely have the sweeter elements. And then I would say like the spice is very, very small on this. I feel like also, for those of you that may or may not agree with me, but whenever there's a heavier spice, there's typically a heavier burn on these sippers here. So anyway, is this a sip it or a toss it? I would confess my sins to saying that this bottle is a sip it. It's so weird. I get lucky because I read all these different reviews about all these different bottles, and I feel like the only bottles I have are the good ones. I feel like maybe you guys should suggest to me some shit bottles, because it doesn't get any more shit than an $18 bottle of whiskey, and then the motherfucker's good. I can't even complain. Not even at all. Especially when it comes to the sweeter stuff. So you guys know, if you've been watching for a while, my palate enjoys the sweeter stuff. Probably because when I was a kid, I used to drink syrup, straight Aunt Jemima out of the bottle. That might have something to do with it. Also the fact that I used to actually put more sugar into my white chocolate mocha after I received it from Starbucks. So that also could be it. So my palate is just sensitive to the sugar shit. So that being said, I appreciate you guys jumping into the channel and sipping on the information with me from this awesome, beautiful Glencairn, damn it, Karen glass. And until next time, cheers and keep on sipping.